Sup dudes and dudettes, it's your boy Carson here, and I am not alone for this review because I have my buddy Daz on the scene. Daz, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up guys, I'm Daz.
Alright, let's get on with this video because what you're seeing here is pretty much the only pre-rendered cutscenes throughout the game. I'm not kidding. So anyway, this took a lot of effort, and I know that this was meant to be released in April, but you know, had to get some stuff done on my end. So anyway, let's get on with the video. So, what are your thoughts on this game being over 15 years old? How well does it hold up?
To be honest, I don't remember much of it. I remember playing on PS2 when it first came out, and I remember liking it. I've only played it once, I think. Once through. I haven't played it since. I really should.
Well, in my opinion, I feel like that the fact that this was the first game to be on a 6th generation console, and that I felt like because this game was developed by Beyond Games, which are now defunct now, because this was their last game before they closed their doors. So the only good things out of it was the vehicles, since they were basically Hot Wheels license. Because I felt like they bought a license to make this game, because you know you can't start a Hot Wheels game without buying a license to the brand, bringing their cars in there.
I suppose.
Yeah. What's odd about this game is that there's weapons in here. I'm like, wait a minute, this game is marketed towards kids, and they decided to put dangerous weapons in here.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me actually. Well, cool. And it made the game more interesting.
Yeah, it made it more interesting if it was only online playable. Like, if you go back to Hot Pursuit 2 on the PC, the PC, it had online capabilities. So, because this game was released on PC, this should have had at least PC had an online mode, so that you can take the real challenge to other players. But that won't
actually,
wait.
That would have worked out pretty well actually if you could have this online. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have worked online. So that's cool. So let's see. How I think of the story, you said it's okay. I said I would have to say the same thing, but there are some parts that doesn't get me. First of all, why does every time when I complete a mission, the in-game cutscenes are still portraits? I don't get it.
How do you mean?
I mean that what did we had in 2002? We had Ratchet & Clank that had 3D cutscenes. We had like Hooper that had 3D cutscenes. We even had Vice City, Grand Theft Auto with 3D cutscenes. I don't understand. I felt like there was budget. I feel like budget was involved in this. I felt like all the budget was in the opening and the ending cutscenes of the game.
That's unusual. I actually forgot about the cutscenes and how they look.
Yeah, the cutscenes. Oh god. I don't know where to begin. It sounds cringy, but I hope that the people who voice acted these characters probably had had bills to pay at the time, because I felt like, oh my god, they cannot do this anymore. Let me just voice these characters like my money and go home.
They probably did.
I bet they did when it comes to bad games, like Bubsy, because when I saw that Sonic Forces trailer at the end, I'm like, wait a minute, that better not be Bubsy, because if it is, man, everybody will be flipping out.
Bubsy? I don't think he's going to be getting the game at all.
Like, I feel like they put him in there as a placeholder. Like, you can create your own character, because if it's a third character, in theory, it could be the character creator, because I felt like something Sega or Sonic Team never did, because they probably watched the other people make games that involves custom characters.
Well, true, but I always wanted a Sonic game where you can make your own character, so that would have been cool to see.
Well, we just have to look forward to E3, because, you know, a lot of things are going to happen, maybe more footage, and who that third playable character is, it has to be the custom creator, because this might be a good way. But for Sonic Mania, yeah. But back on topic, Velocity X. Okay, the gameplay is what you expect from a Hot Wheels game on a next-gen console. It got a PS2, GameCube PC, and a Game Boy Advance release.
I actually played the Game Boy Advance, it slapped.
Why? Why would you play that garbage? I cannot believe it. I would take. As a matter of fact, there's one thing that I actually noticed from this game. There was actually some cut content removed from the final product.
Which release?
I found out that the vehicle called the Slingshot that was made its debut in Hot Wheels Race was meant to be in this game, but it was cut for unknown reasons. It showed up in the beta footage, but did not make a final appearance.
Oh, okay, so there was a cut car then.
Yeah, but I felt like, okay, what's going on here? Why? Like, what's going on? But anyway, let's see. According to the Velocity X, not only is it a basically your average Hot Wheels game, but with weapons involved, it has health bars, turbos, and pretty much all the weapons you need to actually, actually survive. Depends on the missions. There's only 14 missions in this game because I can call it a short game. I completed this game in 3 hours. Normal difficulty. I'm not kidding. It is that short.
Yeah, I think I took a little longer. I think I finished it in 4.5 hours. It was a bit too easy.
Well, that's because we're freaking grown men. And grown men don't play this. But at least
I played this 15 years ago.
Well, at least it was worth it. But like I said before, the cars, the only pros I can give out were the vehicles and the fact that at least the level design seems decent because they could have fleshed out more maybe races or even more battle arenas.
They also could have done a bit with the free roam. I think there's a free roam as well, wasn't there?
Oh yes, Joyride does have its share. Does have its share of that you have there that you can actually get cars from finding 10 gears or at the hidden key to get new cars. But
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but honestly, the Hot Wheels Prototype is the best car. I'm sorry, and the Quantum Annihilator, which is the best weapon. So that sums up a Velocity X. What do I think of it? I think of it as kind of okay, but it's not the way to start out. First of all, I mean, come on, the story. This game would have been better without the story, but well, it's a game for kids anyway.
Well, I don't know, I'm not too sure about that. I think you could have done a lot more with the story to make it more interesting. A darker story would be better.
True, and the removal of in-game poetry cutscenes.
Yeah, that's where they dropped the ball, I have to admit.
But
PS2 was capable of a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, but thank God for the next game we're gonna collab on is World Race, and they made sure that no story is involved. Thank God, so we don't have to sum that up because the story is, and the possible chance that in the comments they're gonna be telling you did not explain the story because we'll probably have to do another video on it, but another time. Anyway, I am Carson, and I will see you in World Race.
See you guys later. I'm Gaz.